Yeah, Njagini win. Donald Trump is now officially the president-elect of the United States of America. And come February, he will be the most powerful man or the president of the most powerful country in the world. And the question is, how does that affect Africa? Or more specifically, how does that affect South Africa? Well, of course, Donald Trump, does he care about these shithole countries actually? I mean, I don't think he ever even came to Africa when he was president the first time around. But I say, obviously, he cares about Africa or South Africa as far as it interjects or intersects with American local and domestic policy. So, like, first things first, if you own anything in dollars, whether you own the American dollar, the currency itself, whether you own stocks and bonds that are in American dollars, or whether you own Bitcoin or any other thing, oil, gold, anything that you own that is priced in dollars, you have clearly seen that since the time he was announced, the price has gone up. The price of everything that is priced in dollars, or the value of everything that is priced in dollars, has gone up, especially for me because I'm in South Africa and I use the rand. So everything that I buy in dollars, that price has gone up. So all of my Bitcoin, all of my shares in Tesla or Apple, anything that I hold in dollars, the price has gone up. And that is the Donald Trump effect. Just the basic, simple thing. If you own stocks, bonds, shares, crypto, anything that's priced in dollars, you're winning this week. But that's just not it. Again, where does the African or the South African foreign and domestic policy interject with America? There are two big places. Number one is the green energy deal, and number two is BRICS. Donald Trump, of course, cares about South Africa as much as we are in BRICS because BRICS affects the price of the dollar, and Donald Trump cares about the price of the dollar. So does he care that BRICS exists? One, no, not so much. But does he care that BRICS does not want to use the dollar? Yes, he does. Obviously, he has good relationships, I guess, with the president of Russia and the president of China, but that does not mean that they aren't political rivals. He might slow down the effect of BRICS, meaning he might ease up some sanctions on Russia and China because, of course, the war in Ukraine is going to end soon. Donald Trump wants to lead the world, or he leads the world with what is called peace by strength. Meaning if America is strong, then all these other weaker parties shouldn't be fucking around. Okay? When the big boy is in town, when the big cat is in the room, the mice aren't allowed to play. So Donald Trump is obviously going to try and stop the war in Ukraine. And he's going to try and slow down the war in the Middle East. So as far as South Africa is in relationship with Russia in Ukraine, or as far as South Africa is in relationship with Palestine and Hamas in Gaza, that is where we might collide with Donald Trump. Number two, Donald Trump wants to drill, baby, drill. So Donald Trump he's going to say, fuck this Green Deal. If there's any money that hasn't come so far with the green just transition of getting us to shut down our coal plants so that we can do green hydrogen and sell them our coal, yeah, Donald Trump's going to close up all that shit. So Party Fidelia, the green hydrogen deal or the just transition. So that 8.5 billion, maybe 5 billion has already been given. The other 3 might not come. So Donald Trump is going to promote African countries and America to drill as much oil as possible so that the price of oil can go down and effectively inflation can slow globally. And with this, obviously, hopefully the stopping of war in Russia, we will have lower prices of oil. Going specifically in Africa, Donald Trump is going to care about the alliance of Sahel states because Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, they have kicked out the American military out of their countries. And again, Donald Trump is peace by strength. And when your military is being kicked out of a country, that is not a sign of strength. So Donald Trump might have a thing or two to say about the alliance of Sahel states. So yeah, they have to watch out about that. And especially, but also Donald Trump respects strong men. And these are military men, these are strong men. So unless they are doing anything specifically to shake the American power, he might leave them alone. But yeah, the kicking out of American military was not going to go so sweet. If Donald Trump was president, they did good by kicking the American military out of their countries while Kamala was president. Or was it Joe Biden? I forget sometimes.